fast on this side. I think I'm Big Meech.
What up, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ajiona. We are locked in. It's been a while since we had articles that we broke down, and today we got an article from Uproxx with Lala Anthony, and she's talking about BMF season 3, and allegedly it's supposed to return in January of 2024, and what we know as of right now is September 1st. We got book 4 season 2 dropping, so if it goes in order, then it should be 4th September, October, mid-November. We see season 3 of Raising Kanan, and then after Raising Kanan in January we get BMF. But before we jump into this article and break it down, if you like BMF content, the Power Universe, or anything that 50 Cent puts out, then hit your subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Instagram right here. Now let's go ahead and jump into this article and see what Lala has to say. Now of course she isn't one of the main characters, she's just Markeisha, but I'm sure she will have a lot of insight because she's close with 50. So let's jump into it. When will BMF be returning? Like I said, this article is with Uproxx. It says BMF season 3 will return in January 2024, according to Lala Anthony. Now, Lala Anthony isn't the one we go to get information from, but since we know that she has a close relationship with 50, she's probably going to have a lot of inside information. Not too much more than what we would have, but she would have some inside information. So let's see what they got to say about this in January 2024. And if they're going to give us any details. The second season of BMF concluded with Meech and Terry splitting up, and what we will see set up a season 3 in 2 separate locations. Now we know that Meech went down to Atlanta and Terry, he stayed back. I don't know how that's going to work in Detroit. He's going to have to get up out of there. But Meech took his talents to Atlanta with the hope of building a base in the city for BMF, while Terry stayed in Detroit and continued building what BMF started. Additionally, B. Mickey was also kicked out of the group after he was accused of working with the police for a second time after was seen speaking with Detective Jen. Well, he wasn't speaking to her a second time. He wasn't working with the police for a second time. B. Mickey was working with the police a whole lot of times. I'm talking about they came over to his house, they were kicking it. Now, this is B. Mickey on the TV show. D. Meeks in real life wasn't, but you know, the TV show, they got to make it suspenseful. So B. Mickey, he's going to be on his own. But if he's still in Detroit, him and Terry, they already didn't see eye to eye. So are we going to see these two beef with each other? That's one thing that I'm interested in finding out, to be honest with you. There are big things in store for BMF season 3, and we know when to expect these new batches of episodes. All right, Lala, you better give us some reliable information. In a new interview with Uproxx, Lala, who plays Markeisha Taylor on BMF, revealed that season 3 of the show will premiere in January 2024. I just finished filming season 3 of BMF, which will drop in January. So people seem to be excited for another season of BMF, she said in a conversation with Uproxx Sharice Johnson, my bad. All right, January 2024. What does that mean? If we do 10-week episodes, September 1st for Force will take us till mid-November. Now, if they don't take a break, hopefully they have like a week break, because I don't want to see Force finale and Raising Kanan premiere on the same day. I hate when they do that. But if this ends September, October, second week of November for Force to end, Raising Kanan picks up 2 weeks in November, that's 2, 4 weeks in December, that's 6. And then the end of January is when they could drop BMF right after Raising Kanan. I want them to bring these shows back on Saturdays, you know what I'm saying, and release on Sunday. That Thursday night and going into Friday, I'm not a fan of it. But at least we know right now we got a rough estimate of January for BMF to return. Of course, I haven't read this article, but it seems like they talking about the same thing I was just trying to explain. It says the release date does seem to align with the schedule that STARZ may have for 50 Cent's cinematic universe later this year. If the model's past schedules, things would start with the premiere of Power Book 4 Force on September 1st, a season that will conclude at the top of November after 10 episodes. Next will be another unnamed series, maybe Raising Kanan. That's what I'm thinking. But hopefully they don't drop them back to back on the same day. To me, that's stupid. A lot of people, we're not trying to watch 2 different shows back to back. That's 2 hours straight. We're trying to get, you know what I'm saying, some time to absorb what we watch. But next will be another unnamed series, maybe Raising Kanan. And following 10 episodes of that, we can assume that BMF season 3 will premiere within the first 2 weeks of January 2024. Season 1 and 2 are available on the STARZ app. So I'm looking at it like, man, maybe this will work. BMF in January is a good way to start off the New Year's. It's just that Christmas break time. Hopefully they don't go on a break, but I know with Christmas and New Year's, with Thanksgiving, a lot of people don't try to drop episodes that time because we know everyone is traveling. Your numbers might be lower. Maybe not doing around Christmas time because everybody's typically in one location with family and they'll be able to watch it. But they need to move this back to Saturday nights. BMF is coming in January, allegedly. Lala, if it drops in February, we got to hold you accountable for this. But at least we know roughly January is BMF. We can probably sneak in Raising Kanan in November, December time frame. And of course, Tommy, he's dropping September 1st. So it's looking like Force, Raising Kanan, then BMF, and then season 4 of Ghost. Man, they got a smooth lineup. But we don't even know what's really going on with STARZ and if 50's actually going to stay over there or not. You know, we hear all kinds of different things, but we never get the truth. So I guess we got to wait and see. All right, let me know what you guys think. Are you thinking it's going to be Force, Raising Kanan, BMF, Ghost? Or is it just going to be Force, maybe a break, BMF, Ghost come back on what I'll probably put Raising Kanan before. Let me know what you guys think the order is going to be. And is BMF actually going to drop in January? I'm seeing BMF drop in January. One, because it'll be good for ratings. It'll be starting off the new year correct. And you know how it is. If you can get the #1 show for even a week, you can say it's the #1 movie or #1 TV show of the year. That's how it works. All you need to do is be #1 one time, and you can say I was #1 for the year. Yeah, so, I mean, that's just how they do it, you know, an accolade that they can get. But I'm excited for BMF. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of hesitant on this Force. Hopefully they can turn around season 2. But I'm ready for Raising Kanan. I'm ready for BMF. Ready for Ghost. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for Force. Hopefully they just step it up. But let me know what you think about BMF. Is Lala a credible source? We know how Markeisha Taylor gets down on the show. She was playing our boy Terry, but we're gonna have to see how this turns out. If you like the channel, you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.